In the high-stakes game of NFL chess, do you ever truly show your hand? The Atlanta Falcons just made a very public statement about the future of Kirk Cousins. But in a league where information is currency and leverage is everything, should we really believe the book is closed? What is the real strategy behind keeping the most expensive backup quarterback in NFL history on your sideline? And what does it tell us about the future of this franchise? The official news dropped from one of the league's most respected insiders, Diana Rossini of The Athletic. According to her report, the Atlanta Falcons currently have no intention of trading veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins. The plan, as it stands today, is for him to remain in Atlanta as a primary backup to our new starting quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. on the surface. This makes perfect sense. Every coach in the NFL would tell you they'd love to have a backup with the experience and talent of Kirk Cousins. It's the ultimate insurance policy. But we have to be honest with ourselves. This isn't just any backup situation. This is a quarterback we signed to a monumental $180 million contract just last year. A player who was supposed to be the bridge to contention, but whose tenure as a starter in Atlanta was cut short late last season after a year where the turnovers, 16 interceptions to be exact, became too much to ignore, forcing the team to pivot to the future in Michael Penix Jr. So when a team says they have no intention of trading a player with that kind of contract who is now sitting on the bench, we have to look deeper. This isn't just a football decision. It's a complex, high-stakes asset management problem. Let's first break down why the public stance is the only one the Falcons can possibly take right now. You never, ever tell the world you are desperate to sell something. The moment you signal that you need to get a player's contract off your books, his trade value plummets. Any potential offer would be pennies on the dollar. By leaking to Diana Rossini that they have no intention of trading him, Terry Fontenot and the front office are controlling the narrative. They are telling the other 31 teams, if you want him, you will have to pay our price. We are perfectly happy keeping him. It's negotiation 101, but the financial reality tells a much more complicated story. Having that much of your salary cap dedicated to a player who has taken a total of 7 snaps this season limits your flexibility to improve the roster in other areas. It's a massive luxury. In the salary cap era, luxuries are often temporary. So if they aren't just posturing, what is the value in keeping him? It's twofold. First, and most obviously, he is the most important insurance policy in the entire NFL. Michael Penix Jr. is the new face of the franchise. He is the future. The absolute worst-case scenario for the 2025 season is for Penix to get injured and for the entire season to crumble, because we don't have a viable quarterback behind him. With Kirk Cousins, the season remains competitive no matter what happens to Penix. He ensures that the floor for this team is still respectable, which protects the development of all the other young players on the roster. Second, there's the intangible value of his mentorship. For all the struggles he had with turnovers last year, Kirk Cousins is a consummate professional. He knows how to prepare, how to read defenses, and how to handle the immense pressure of the position. Having him in the meeting rooms, on the practice field, and on the sideline with Penix is an invaluable resource. He can provide a level of guidance and perspective that no coach can. In this role, he's not just a backup. He is a crucial part of Michael Penix Jr.'s support system. But let's be real. There's a third, and perhaps most critical, reason the Falcons are holding on to him right now. Pay close attention to the wording of the report. No intention right now. That little qualifier is everything. The NFL season is a brutal war of attrition, and the quarterback position is the most vulnerable. It is not a matter of if a starting quarterback on a contending team will get injured this season. It's a matter of when and who. The Falcons' strategy is almost certainly to wait. They are waiting for that desperate phone call. Right now, in late September, teams are still optimistic. But fast forward to late October, a week before the trade deadline, a Super Bowl contender suddenly loses their starting quarterback for the year. Their season is on the brink of collapse. How valuable does a proven, ready-to-play veteran like Kirk Cousins become then? The price tag skyrockets. A potential 3rd or 4th round pick in September suddenly becomes a 2nd round pick, or maybe more. The Falcons aren't just holding on to a backup quarterback. They are holding the league's most valuable lottery ticket, waiting for the perfect moment to cash it in. So while the official story is that Kirk Cousins is here to stay, don't let that fool you into thinking the situation is resolved. This is a direct consequence of the audacious win now and build for future strategy the Falcons deployed in 2024 by signing Cousins and drafting Penix. It was a bold plan that was always going to lead to this complicated, expensive, and fascinating crossroads. The phone lines in Flowery Branch are open. The front office isn't just watching Michael Penix Jr.'s development on the field. They're watching the injury reports from every other team in the league, just waiting for the one desperate call that could reshape their financial future and accelerate this new era. This story is far from over. This is a masterclass in franchise management, and there are valid arguments on all sides. So I have to ask you, what is the right move? Should the Falcons hold on to Kirk Cousins for the entire season as the ultimate insurance policy for Michael Penix Jr.? Or should they actively look to trade him before the deadline to recoup valuable assets and clear up future cap space? Put your GM hat on and tell me your decision in the comments below. And if you're as intrigued as I am to see how this high-stakes chess match plays out, hit that like button.